Hi, I'm Caroline Beazley from consciousparenting.nz. I'd like to take a moment to share with you just why I feel so passionately that parenting consciously is not just important for the well-being of every child, but in actual fact is fundamental to building our future communities that we can be proud of. I created this platform back in 2009, and in the years since, my own children have grown into young adults, and it's been an absolute privilege and a joy to be their mother, to walk beside them in their journey to becoming each and every day. And it was my own experiences as a child and those intuitive learnings as a parent and a step parent, and also a combination of 3 decades of being a helping professional working with families that has fueled my passion for being an ambassador for conscious parenting. Why? Well, because I see the results of unconscious parenting every day in my healing counselling clinic. And even though I've been doing this work for many years now, I still look around at the other wellbeing services that serve families in our community, and they are still to a large degree acting as the ambulance at the bottom of a cliff, targeting families that are broken and hurt through violence, abuse, addictions, or just lack of awareness of positive parenting. And as a qualified nurse and counsellor, I've worked in those agencies down through the years and done my absolute best to support individuals and families to make positive change in their lives. But in my private moments as a deep thinking, sensitive, conscious soul, I really asked myself, how can I make a real difference? Where can I direct my energy most effectively to serve these children that deserve to have a life full of possibility? In truth, the answer is really quite simple. We need to start back at the beginning. We need to give these children the best possible chance from even before they're conceived. Think about it for a moment. How much education is available to couples around parenting? Really next to none. And yet, what we know from the research of those thought leaders who are working in the area of pre- and perinatal psychology, that in actual fact, these beautiful fetuses and embryos in utero are deeply affected by everything in their environment. That means not just physically what a mother puts into her body, but her thoughts and her feelings. If we look at the DNA contribution of both the mother and the father, not only does it transfer a genetic composition to the child, but there's the epigenetics to consider, which carry all of those traumatic life experiences, emotions, generational patterns and illness potentials if they haven't been consciously resolved at the time of conception. And so I've poured my life, my love, my dedication in these years to creating and developing several modalities which I offer here at Conscious Parenting to support couples from prior to conception right through the conscious parenting journey. And so we offer services here that help couples to conceive consciously, heal infertility, offer antenatal counselling and parenting education before the birth of the child. I offer conscious birth coaching and postnatal support. And then I also offer child consultations to children that have genuine issues that can't be resolved through my work with their parents. I offer parenting consultations And I even offer self-development and inner child healing therapy to adults. And so I truly know that the best start to life is a new life that's conceived with an intention of love, of nurturing, by awakened parents that are ready to look at those destructive habits or generational wounds or patterns that do not serve a nurturing and loving family life. So yes, I dream of an ideal world where every single one of us is nurtured in the context of unconditional love, personal respect, freedom of self-determination, and peaceful cooperation between people. I am an eternal optimist, and yet I also come with a healthy dose of practical, compassionate presence and deep empathy to walk beside you in your journey to becoming a conscious parent, because I know that conscious parenting is a daily practice that invites us to dive deeply into our own frailties, challenges, wounds and shadow selves, so that we can show up with courage and really try to be present to our partners, to our children, and most of all to ourselves. So if you resonate with my vision for conscious parenting, if you feel that I might be able to support you on your journey, regardless of whether you've thought about children yet or are quite a way through your family's journey, you know it's never too late to reach out. It's never too late to reverse habits that haven't served you in the past, to really try and connect from a loving space with those that you truly care about. So I invite you to make contact with me. You can email me your questions or comments to caroline@consciousparenting.nz. And if you would like to connect with me around the services that I offer, you're welcome to set up a free 15-minute phone or Zoom consultation with me so that we can discuss your unique set of circumstances and get a sense of what might be most supportive for you going forward. So thank you for taking the time to find my platform and look around, see what it is that I offer, and get in touch if you feel inclined. Lots of love.